Greetings, fellow adventurers, and welcome to Hazards and Hijinks, the interactive fantasy tabletop role-playing improv comedy show. My name is Hero, and I will be your dungeon master tonight. Thank you so very much for joining us. We know that you could be anywhere in the world, and we are so very happy that you are here with us on a Monday night here on Twitch. Boy, howdy, do we got a good show for you. You all watched Captain Good and Plenty explain what we do here at Hazards and Hijinks, so let's just jump into tonight's show. Now, as we do every week, we went to our social medias and we asked a couple of questions to help build tonight's adventure. First, we asked what kind of monster you'd like our heroes to challenge. We said, what is the most difficult monster to defeat? And you picked the dragon. So at some point tonight, our heroes will encounter dragons, whether that's, true dragons or lesser dragons, or maybe even a dragon turtle. Who can say? But it's going to be a lot of fun, and we're really excited for that. Next, we said, what kind of quest do you want our heroes to go on? And again, you picked the most difficult quest possible, that of the infiltration quest. So, like Solid Snake in Metal Gear Solid, or I guess Ash Ketchum sneaking into the Team Rocket Mountain or whatever the fuck it was. You will watch our heroes desperately try to sneak into a place, to infiltrate, to pretend to be bad guys if they need to get in and complete their mission. Should they accomplish both of these, they will earn themselves 3 level achievements. Should they only accomplish 1, they will likewise gain 1. And remember, once they get those level achievements, that gets them closer to level 2 or level 3. I'm pretty sure some of our characters are ready to take that next step. I know 2 of our characters are ready to bump it up to level 2. So let's help get them there tonight. Don't forget to donate throughout the show to throw hazards or hijinks at our players. It's always a lot of fun. And speaking of our players, let's get to the most important part of the show, the part where I introduce our players tonight. Starting off with everyone's favorite co-producer, especially my favorite co-producer. Put your hands together for Tyler X. Koontz as Tusk, the Elephantfolk rogue.
Voice in the sky, you took my Jolly Rancher.
Yes, I did. And I didn't even eat it.
It may have been a year ago, but I never forget.
That is true. That is one of the traits of elephant folk. They never forget and they never forgive. All right, up next we have everyone's favorite Shah. Put your hands together for Quin Shah as Rathian Slyvaticus, the elf bard.
Hi everyone. Wonderful to see you again.
Wonderful to see you as well.
So lovely.
How are you enjoying your second week as part of the Cool Adventurers?
I am loving it, honestly. It's really been great for my creativity, and just, getting to see all the little fans and our adventures and just really connect.
That's awesome. That's great. That's great that you're connecting. All right. And finally, we have everyone's favorite Dinisi. Put your hands together for Nico Dinisi as Veryl, Dryadalis, the elf Berserker.
I'm sure the pleasure is all yours.
In fact, it is. I know you actually find it incredibly tedious to go on adventures, but we are so glad that you do it with us, Veryl, especially this particular adventure, because it's gonna rock. All right, now that we've got our players together, we are ready to get the adventure started. So let's start, as we always do, with a hearty huzzah, and join in if you feel so inclined there at home. 3, 2, 1, huzzah! All right, now I will change the background. Let's get this adventure started. All right, so Veryl found himself drinking at the Broken Tankard Tavern with Tusk. Not a lot of the other cool adventurers had been around, and Tusk was a nice enough guy to share a drink with, to have a conversation with, because he mostly did all of the talking, and he didn't really notice that Veryl wasn't really paying attention. What Veryl's attention was drawn towards was the newest member of the cool adventurers, that of Rathian the Bard, who is another ivy leaf elf, who is surrounded by just adoring fans, young orc teenagers asking for autographs, reminding Veryl of his days when he was the star of the stage and screen. Now the only time people need him is when they need to scare a bunch of wild sheep away from their dog herds and their wolf herds and things like that. Very tedious stuff. Rathian, realizing that the fans are being scurried out as it is past curfew and only adults are allowed left in the tavern, slowly saunters over to the two of you as they haven't been formally introduced. They sit with their drink, all smiles.
Whoa! Hello there. I don't think that we've met before. You seem familiar, though.
Oh.
Weird.
Oh, I don't think it's that weird that I seem familiar.
He's got one of those faces,
Yeah, you do. It's like you just, that. On the tip of my tongue.
It really lights up the room, doesn't it?
Tusk, you flatter me. Well, I mean, it really, as Tusk said, I do have one of those faces. I have one of those, famous faces. I've been out of the limelight for quite a while now.
Oh, really? Oh, that's what it was. Oh my goodness. I know what it is. Okay, this is so funny. Oh my god, back at Bard School, okay, it's like a few years back, we did this class on like ancient, like really old, like totally worn out, like
actually, I was.
You know what? I gotta get us some drinks, real quick.
Yes, more drinks.
Tusk threw down a smoke bomb, disappearing, leaving the two in their awkward silence. At that exact moment, an orc came running in through the door and slammed his hands down on the table. Rathian, you're a cool adventurer now, right?
Yes, I am.
I have a quest that only you could possibly do.
Hang on, sir. Young man, young orc. I am also a cool adventurer. I used
more
to
like cool, old school cool adventurer. I'm very
but sure.
actually.
Oh well, Veryl, I didn't even think, but yeah, maybe you can help with this. You see, I've been commissioned by the town elders to put on a play, and I need a bard to help me write this play. And Veryl, now that I'm thinking about it, you'd be great because you're so strong. You could carry all the shit on stage.
Oh wait! You feel like my little roadie.
Oh, well, it's only natural since I've kind of put the actor's life behind me.
Wait, you were an actor?
Oh, you've never heard of me?
Well, I mean, in fairness, I only watch dramatic plays, so I haven't seen any of the elf stuff. I don't know what y'all do.
Oh, well, it wasn't. Silly me, I forget. I'm known for my adventuring now. I've been doing a lot of adventuring and a lot of self-reflection and a lot of physical exercise, as you mentioned. I am very strong.
You do kill a lot of livestock.
Well,
But hey,
we don't have to talk about
you
that.
said you were an actor. That means you know how to talk to actors, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now you're past your prime. You by your own statement. So how about you direct this play? You help me. You direct this play.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I'm far below my prime in elf years. I have plenty of time before I'm past my. In fact, my prime is eternal. Okay, but you know, you're right. It's time for me to pass the torch to the newer, bright, young talent, Rathian.
Mm-hmm.
Rathian, would you mind auditioning for the play that I'm directing?
I'm the producer. Rathian doesn't have to audition for anything. I put starring Rathian, Slyvaticus, and we're gonna get all the people, all the best reviews.
Did I hear play?
Oh, who said that?
Ha-ha!
Ah!
It was
Oh,
me
Tusk.
playing your bar stool the entire time.
Oh.
You thought you sit your bum down on a chair, but it turned out to be a giant elephant.
Indeed. I was slightly confused there, but now I understand. Very, very well done. Well, you know, as a producer, I only get to cast one person. I'll leave the rest to the director. But
Naturally.
all right, how about we meet tomorrow at the theater? You know, down there in the Market District.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds lovely.
Be there with bells on.
Yes.
All right, call time is, what's the call time, director?
Oh, you know, 1100 orc minutes.
Oh no.
Oh, wow, that's it. Like, oh, all right. Well, I'll go. I'll let everybody know. I'll let the whole crew know. We'll be right there. And the orc quickly scurries out. Oh, he comes back in. Oh, I forgot to mention. So the play, Rathian, Veryl, Tusk. The play is going to be about the time that the great dreaded red dragon descended with all of his drakes, and they scourged the land. But the fabulous foursome, those true original heroes of Oakvale, overcame the great red dragon and cast it back to the mountains of death.
Classic. Oh, I'm so excited.
Oh yes, that is a one I know very well.
Oh, wonderful. All right, well then I will let the elders know that it's going to be the best, most respectful to our history, most entertaining, most bombastic play that we've ever produced. Ha ha ha! Then he runs out again.
Veryl, your director debut.
Yes, and Tusk, you know, I may need a consultant on this one.
Oh, I'm all over it. Whatever you need. I could be your visual fairness artist and represent anything you would envision. I with my master of disguise will have the most realistic play that you'll ever see. Yes.
Oh, okay. Yes. So the red dragon. I'm sorry. What was the title again? What did he?
Oh, it's the Oakvale takeover, or no, the Oakvale. I totally know this too. I just, didn't want to look. You got it. Let's say it at the same time because we all know it.
Okay.
We all know what
right,
it is.
Right,
it's
yeah.
ready. It's
Oakvale
foursome vanquishes the fearsome foursome dragon. Yes.
Okay, I thought I heard that right.
Yeah.
Yes, we got it.
You know, Rathian and I, I'm sure you're quite, didn't we do back in Bard school when I was the assistant to the professor in that class? Didn't we do a class rendition of this play, but it was like adapted?
Oh, I mean, maybe. I don't know. I was there just a few years ago. You were probably there like way before me.
Okay. Well, let me fill everyone in. So back in Ivy Leaf Bard School, we did this play before, but it was with a blue dragon, and it was adapted for Ivy Leaf elf audiences. So I may need to know. I need to look. I may need more I might need some consultation on how to
Oh,
honor the history, the original orc
his-
history.
An old orc raises his shaking old finger. You want to know about the great Scourge of the Red Dragon?
oh God, no! A dramaturg.
I was there, taking notes. I put on the first production, the reenactment. It is I, Siskel N. Ebert, the orc dramaturg. And I was there. I saw the whole thing. I also saw your rendition that you put on for your fancy blue elves. With your blue dragons and your blue
I saw that.
skies. The skies weren't blue, they were red. Red with fire and anger and smoke. You don't understand. If you don't put this play on proper, you'll awaken a horror that will destroy this town and doom us all. The wrath of the audience. Ooh.
Oh, okay. Well, that's.
Oh, and the
that's
Red
not a lot
Dragon,
of pressure.
because you have to perform it every 4 years. Otherwise, the Red Dragon wakes from his sleep and burns the valley to ash.
All right. Well, we'll do a banged up
I
job.
suggest you go
That was a
to,
lot.
to the annals and the records and look up how this play is properly done. Otherwise, you're doing us all to bad reviews and hellfire.
Well,
He sits-
what are you doing right now?
Me?
Yeah, here's some coin. Just tell us what happened.
Oh, well. No. You see, I'm just an initial exposition machine. I provide just enough to set you on your adventure, and then you go to the location that I described, where there will be mishaps, and you'll discover more, and perhaps grow together as a team.
Come on, Tusk.
Explore
just-
some themes.
Okay.
Don't you know how to
That's-
5 acts of dramatic production work?
Oh,
Totally.
I-
Yeah. I mean,
I slept through that.
there's the first one that we all know, which is, of course,
Look out that window! Lightning strikes. This is your lightning
Whoa.
strike moment, kids. This play is yours. Put it on and it'll be a blockbuster. Fail and it'll be a bomb. And then he throws his hood over his head and makes a dramatic exit.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay, Tusk and Rathian, we're going to have to let's just continue this tomorrow. Let's just wing it. You know, let's just come in tomorrow for rehearsal and we'll just see what we can do with the 3 of us and just
but okay, we will rehearse. We got the time, but the location. He said, "Let's go to the annals." Might as well do that.
Oh, the annals. That's right. Oh, we gotta do some studying.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, let's go to the annals and talk to the annals keeper. Whatever I don't read much. I don't.
I mean,
and so the cool adventurers made their way to the library. Arriving at the library, they found themselves in the Hall of Records. The record keeper pointed them down to a narrow hallway with a sign hanging above it which said Annals. As they approached this deep, dark section of the library, several stories beneath the ground, they heard the distant wails and howls of ghosts lost to history. Oh, go back. Oh, this is really boring stuff.
Ugh, can say that again.
I knew it.
And just at that moment, a very small dwarf popped up from a counter. Hey there, how's it going? It's me, the Annal Keeper.
Oh, hello. So, we're looking for the Scourge of the Red Dragon.
Oh, yes, the Scourge of the Red Dragon. Very important, significant event in our town's history. One moment. And then he ducks back down. Leave, you'll only find madness here. Ooh.
So everyone else is hearing that too, right?
Yes,
That doesn't sound great.
Oh, those are just souls of the board and the procrastinators who didn't finish their assignments and studied all too long in the.
I'll never
battles.
get out of undergraduate program.
Oh, shut up, you dead acolytes!
Not with that attitude.
It's me, okay, here's your annal. And he drops an enormous tome. This is the annal of all of the dragon attacks that have occurred here at Oakvale since the town's founding until last month. We update it every monthly with all the new records. We really appreciate cool adventurers like yourselves, as you've been able to handle most of the dragons. But let's go back to the beginning. And he opens the book. Here we have the first dragon, the black dragon. He came out of the river Kraken and ate everybody. So that was the end of Oakvale 1. So then Oakvale 2, the black dragon again came out, ate everybody. Oakvale 3, which is the current Oakvale, the one we have, the black dragon has yet to emerge from the river Kraken.
Oh, but I'm so sorry to cut you off, but we just need the red dragon story. Is there an index?
Yeah, I mean, how many dragons have we, out of how many are we talking about here?
Oh, no, it's okay. I don't get to show people a lot of stuff, and as the annal keeper, I know all of this stuff, and there are over 450 dragon attacks in the early stages of Oakvale's history. But let's go to the Scourge of the Red Dragon. He flips several hundred pages. Okay, all right. Are we talking the first one, or the second one? Or the 3rd, the 4th, the 5th, the 6th, the 9th, the 12th, or the 13th?
It was the 4th.
The 4th, okay. Yeah, that's a big one. That's a very significant one. He then flips the pages some more. Here we are, okay. I can give you a copy. I can use magic, make you copies so you can have a record of this, or you can read it here if you want, with all of the ghost acolytes of those who failed their assignments.
I will take a copy. Take one.
Yeah.
We'll take 3 copies.
Very well, very well. Okay. He pulls out one, waves his hand, and 3 sheets appear and float towards you. There you go. That's an exact copy. For an additional copy, I can give you an annotated version with notes from me, the annal keeper.
Oh, it's.
Yeah.
Tusk, do you think we're going to be needing this? I guess we should be. Yeah, sure. You seem like you're very excited about that, so we'll take that as well.
Wonderful. Okay. Yes, you slide 1 copper over to him. He waves his wand again, and suddenly the piece of paper, which is very dense, has a lot of writing on it, is jumbled with a bunch of writing over the top, stuff circled, stuff highlighted. So yeah, now you can really understand what's going on, because obviously, the official annal was going to be, an interpretation of the story. Well, from my own research, I was able to do a lot more and discover all of the little intricacies that actually went on in this event. So there you go.
Oh, thank you very much. It's very helpful.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
No, I think you've done a lot. We'll take this, and Tusk, Rathian, I think we can turn this into a script.
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
But if
I
there's
was really good at script writing. Sure.
I'll go. Goodbye. And he pops under his desk again. Tusk looks over, and under his desk is a pile of Durgar bones. Oh, maybe I was a ghost too.
Oh, I hate when they do that.
You know what?
Oh my god, he got ectoplasm on me. Ew. Ugh.
Oh, this place is so creepy. You know what? It kind of makes me think it's a kind of place that might have. And I go and I start pulling all of these books out of the bookcases and throwing records all over the place and grabbing torch handles and trying to like pull them to see if there's a secret lever.
Okay, if you're looking for a secret lever, do you have investigation as one of your skills, or are you just blindly doing this?
I do have investigation. I have a keen eye.
All right. Veryl, because you also have investigation, you can perform an aid check to give them a bonus. All right, let's roll a d20 for the aid. 10 or lower, it's a hindrance. 11 or higher, it is helpful. So let's roll and see what happens.
Whoa, a 3.
Oh, that's going to be a hindrance. So yeah, you're kind of haphazardly throwing, so I'm going to take away your skill bonus. So it's just going to be a d20, but it's still open-ended. The higher you score, the more you are going to uncover in your investigation check.
13.
13, yes. You, just as you're about to give up, you pull one more book out, and it doesn't come all the way out. As it comes out, it goes ka-chink. And then a hand slaps you across the face.
Oh!
Stop looking for the secret pass. It's definitely not that book to your left.
This one right here?
This one presents a small little cupcake.
Oh, yay!
You go to take a bite of the cupcake, and it slaps you in the face. Poof.
Okay.
You have found the secret cupcake. Now you are doomed to never leave the annals.
What?
The door opens up. And the door which you entered from with the spiral staircase leading back up to the rest of the Hall of Records slowly closes with a solid stone door.
Did I do that?
Oh, you're in trouble now. Ooh.
No, you're in trouble, because we gotta get out of here and put on a play, or we're all gonna die.
That's okay. Maybe this is for the best.
The Annal Keeper pops out from under his desk again. Now you can see he is incorporeal. He's showing off his ghostly form, so he just has this sickly green glow to him, and you can almost see through him, slightly opaque. Oh, hey, it's me again. I don't need to play the games with you anymore because now you know I'm an undead. I'd like to keep things fresh and fun, you know. That's what keeps the grave madness away.
I waved my hand through him.
Stuff on me.
Whoa!
Whoa!
All right. You take 2 points of necrotic damage as the ectoplasm kind of stings your hand. Oh, that didn't feel good for me either, let me tell you.
Well, so you've been a great help to us so far.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know how we can we're supposed to be putting on a play. I'm the director. We have our
Congratulations. You're Veryl Dryadalis, yes?
Why, yes. You know my work?
Drops down under the desk and then emerges with a very large book that says Annals of the Most Famous People to Ever Come to Oakvale. All right, let's see here. Okay.
Oh.
Flip through. Okay, flip through. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Your compatriot, Snarla Blastwind, she's got 18 pages for all of her annals. Let's see. Okay.
Wow.
All right. Here we go. Oh, Tusk, we got you in there.
No way.
Yes, right. Redeemer of Gorgax. Yes, the Redeemer of Gorgax is going to be in here. Oh, that reminds me. If you would like to schedule an appointment with us, Rathian, at any point so we can add your anecdotes and historical accomplishments to the annals, that'd be super duper helpful.
I mean, I'm like really, really busy, you know, touring and adventuring, you know, like, yeah, it's a lot. So,
he's very popular with the youth. You know.
Yeah.
Very new and up and coming and experienced, you know.
I don't know about an experience. I mean, I have been doing this like my whole life, basically. So.
Well, how long have you lived? Like 500 years. I mean,
you know, clearly I've done more work than you have in those, you know, 500 years.
I go and I lean on this precarious pedestal to my right.
Odd or even?
Odd.
All right, let's roll a d4.
2.
Ooh, perfect. As you lean on the precariously perched pedestal, it chink, tick, 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 tick. Oh, I'm terribly sorry to interrupt, but looks like your elephantine friend over there just activated the poison gas trap. So this whole chamber's gonna fill with poison gas.
What?
It gets to smell like rotten eggs as a thick green gas pumps out from beneath the bookshelves. Oh yeah. Sorry about that.
Can you give us your most notiness of notes of how to escape this chamber? I would be honored.
You might want to try the door you opened. That's the only way out.
Well, the door. Well, how do we open the door? Is it
Cemented over?
No.
You need to get out of here, my vocal cords.
You open the other door, it went like this. It goes chink, and then the other one went down like that. You should probably take that door. I mean, it's up to you. You could all die here and then join me in haunting this place. It's cool. It's a lot of fun.
I go to the door.
Oh my god, that is so bad.
Door.
The three of you move towards the hidden door that was opened by Tusk. And you take a few steps in, and it's not a hallway. It's actually what appears to just be a simple closet. And as you enter, you can see the gas kind of billowing towards you, but the secret door slams shut. And now you're trapped in a tiny black room. What do you do?
Is the air safe? Voice in the sky. Can we breathe now?
Well,
take a few breaths.
I mean, I'll tell you that I was really afraid, and I thought we were gonna die. So, I mean, it's not poison gas, but...
It's not poison gas.
It's poisonous.
Poisonous?
Wait, so like, is what I'm breathing like good or like bad?
I mean, you tell me.
I don't know.
It was me, okay? I farted. I'm sorry.
You got mead farts.
Oh, yep.
Oh,
The worst kind.
Yeah.
Okay,
Something about the tight space, the dark. It's scary. Almost died. I'm sorry.
It smells like you
Okay.
tried the kombucha flavor. No. I told you, Tusk, that kombucha does not settle well with an elephantfolk.
I'm told I need the probiotic. It would help. I thought. I know nothing of healthy eating.
That is true. Tusk exclusively eats those mini tacos from Crack in the Box, and he just gorges himself on those 24/7. That and kombucha.
I'm just such a big person. They're so
Kombucha.
tiny. It's too cute.
You know, it's okay, Tusk. Every once in a while, the fairy wine doesn't sit well with me either. Okay.
That's
All
very
right.
nice of you, though, to accept me as I am. Thank you.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, I don't. Okay, so gross. And yeah, I still perform like on the nightly, so like having all of this toxicity literally going into my lungs, not okay. I would like to roll something, voice in the sky. I want to like get a potion out of my belt and just like cleanse.
Okay,
Please.
let's roll something from your poison kit.
Yeah.
Roll a d20.
12.
12. Yes, that is a curare. So that's a poison, or you can take the vitae, which is like a health potion. Because you rolled high enough, you can pick one or the other. The poison will immediately kill an opponent, or the vitae works as a health potion. But whichever one you pick as you're brewing, it fills the entire room with the sweet smell of peppermint.
Oh, that's so nice. Okay. I'm gonna go with the health potion because, like I said, I am trying to be healthy. You know, like touring is just really hard on the cords.
It
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
All right, well, then you brewed yourself a health potion, which you can use at any point in tonight's show. Veryl, as you are the director, what do you want to do? You're in this, the room is almost completely dark for a few moments as Rathian was brewing a potion for themselves. It was illuminated with an alchemical glow, but that has returned to absolute pitch black in this tiny room. What would you like to do?
Okay, well, I would like to I'd like to do an investigation check just to see what, just get a better idea. Maybe, can I see it? Can I see in the dark when I turn into a werebeast? I don't remember. I don't.
Yes, when you turn into a werebeast, you do have dark vision.
I wasn't sure if I had like less vision and just senses of smell. I mean, senses of smell could help.
You know what? That actually makes more sense.
That actually, I don't really pay attention when I transform, so I don't really take notice.
Well,
okay, so I'm going to now. Can I maintain my form for the rest of the night?
Yes, you can. You can shift into your form, but you are not activating your crestfallen bestial midnight slaughter ability.
Absolutely, because that
you're
would
not
be
like
dangerous.
you're not full lichen. You're just kind of like lichen.
Just the face.
You're like whatever in.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
I'm just going to whatever it's okay. So,
oh my god. Brilliant joke there, Tusk. Give yourself 2 HP or 2 EP for that, as we have now created the 3 levels of lycanthropy. There's whatever thropy, lycanthropy, and loventhropy. Well done.
that's quite good.
So yeah, when you use your crestfallen bestial moonlight slaughter, that's when you're going into loventhropy. That's when you go full lichen.
That's full.
That's full lichen. But right now you're whatevering.
That's euphoranthropy. Euphoric.
Ooh, I love it.
Best.
Euphorothropy. I love it. All right. So you quickly shift into your lichen form. For the other two, you hear just the sound of someone shifting into a bestial form. You can hear the heavy breathing through their maw.
Uh-oh. I think something's in here with us.
Don't worry, guys. It's just me. I transformed so that I could see in the dark. Don't feel around. I don't want you touching my snout.
All right.
I can see
Your
better.
eyes,
I can smell
your
better.
eyes can now catch even the smallest little bits of light, and you can see throughout the room. There are 2 buttons. One that says open, one that says out.
There's open and out.
Mm-hmm.
Open and out.
Why do you keep saying open and out?
Oh, I'm reading. I'm sorry. I'm reading the signs. Now, what is below the signs? Voice in the sky.
Below the signs are 2 buttons. So there's a button. There's a sign that says open, and there's a button. There's a sign that says out, and there's a button.
Okay, I think Tusk, you're a rogue. You know how to get out of things. You got us into this. Maybe you can help me get out of this.
Yeah, well, the door's opened for us to get in here. Maybe if we press out, we'll go a different way.
Okay. That sounds.
I just want to get out of this room.
Well, Rathian, if you could just. I don't really want to test it, to be honest. And you're very brave and expendable as the bard of the group.
Oh, agreed. Yes.
Expendable?
You just do songs and whatnot. Why don't you just go over there and try the button that says out?
Oh, I'm sorry. You sound a little upset. Maybe you should go write a song about it.
I will write a song about it. I will bring
I bet you write about all your breakups, don't you?
Rathian, odd or even?
Odd.
All right, let's roll a d4.
2.
Okay, that's even. So you you are so frustrated at this, and you already expressed that you wanted to get out. So you reach towards where you hear Veryl's voice, assuming that you'll push a button, and you just begin pushing the wall until you push a button. However, you do not push the open button. You push the out button, which causes a trapdoor beneath you to spring, and all of you begin tumbling down this long shaft. After a few minutes, so falling very, very deep, you land on a bunch of mushrooms and fungus and other sticky bioluminescent stuff. It's like,
oh, why is it always gotta be fungi?
Why is it always so squishy?
But you guys should all be used to this. We're always getting into traps and always landing in mucus-covered things. It's just part of the job, you know.
Yes, of course. That's cool adventurers.
Wow.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Like when I'm in whatever thrope, forgive me, I just tend to be a lot more honest. And I really don't want to direct this play.
Wow. Yeah.
The last time I tried to direct this play.
Hey, whoa.
It was horrible.
Yeah, well, then this is your chance to redeem yourself.
You know what? All right, go ahead, Tusk. Go ahead.
I mean, I was gonna say, no matter what, you do it or you don't, you're still a cool adventurer. And outside of that, you're still one of my friends. And that'll never change. And I believe in you.
Aww, so sweet. What? Okay, this whole friendship coddling thingy ain't working for me. Okay, first, y'all sass me completely, insult my barddom, which, by the way, like I said, which one of us has worked the most in the last 500 years? Me. Okay, yeah, me. So, you know what? I cannot. I literally cannot. And I don't even want to direct this thing. Ugh.
Well, you know, the last time I tried to direct it, I also tried to play the main character, and then there was a disagreement between me and the other cast members, and then I just couldn't. And, but, you know, you're right, Rathian. Rathian should just star in the play. And Rathian, you could just direct it, and you see how easy you think it is.
Ugh. I didn't want to sign up for more work. I just wanted you to get your stuff together, Veryl. I mean, to be honest, like, when I read the books and stuff back in Bard school, you know, ukulele fell. I don't know, like I read about you, and I thought you were cool. I did. You were this Ivy League like star, okay? Like I grew up and I wanted to be like you. And then I come here and I find you in some tavern, you're just like all washed up and stuff. And it's sad, dude. It's really sad.
Wait,
Tusk.
Yeah. I mean,
he's right.
No, Veryl, you have saved people's lives. You have made real connections and been on the ground floor. You're more than just the legend or what the books write. You're much more. And if somebody can't see that, then they are looking at the wrong place in the wrong way.
You know, in a way, I've actually gotten to live the life of the adventures I used to play on stage, but in real life.
I mean, that I guess, yeah, that's true.
You know, after we're done with the Red Scourge, we should do a bio play on my life, and Rathian, you could play me.
I mean, I wouldn't hate that,
But this is good. This is good. I feel like feelings got out. We got down to the base level. Beef's getting hashed, right? This is awesome.
It was very nice. It was very nice.
Right? Right? Well, who the hell are you?
What is that?
You
It's
see
the same guy as before.
a giant spidery-like person with the face of a spider and really long limbs. It doesn't have like multiple spider limbs. It has just regular old people limbs, but they're really long, and it's got big old mandibles. And it's like, "Hi, everybody! It's me. It's me. I'm this is my mushroom patch, and I was so happy like that you're all connecting because like friends taste so much better than enemies. Now I'm gonna eat you!" And it jumps at you.
Whoa!
Let's roll a d6.
Oh, 6.
Oh, 6. That hits all of you. It's gonna hit everybody. That beats all of you by 4 or more. So I'm going to say you can take a hell of a lot of damage, or something really bad can happen. Which would you prefer? We'll start with Veryl, as you are the director. Would you like to take a hell of a lot of damage or have something really bad happen?
I would like something really bad to happen.
Okay. Tusk.
I'm gonna use some EP to make it just something weird.
Okay, yes. That'll be 4 EP to make it weird.
You got it. Let's get weird.
All right, Rathian.
I will also make it weird.
All right, that's 4
I
EP.
didn't know
You'll have
that was
4
an
EP.
option.
All right, so this Ettercap, which is the spider person, jumps up and from his butt he shoots out just a ton of webbing that just covers Veryl in webbing, just like head to toe, like a big old web cocoon where Veryl used to be. It then drops down and it looks at both of you and it goes, "Now we thumb wrestle!" And then it grabs both of your hands and begins thumb wrestling you. All right, that would make it Tusk's turn. Tusk, you are currently grappled by the Ettercap, so you cannot attack, but you can take skills or you can attempt to break the grapple.
All right. I'm going to use my free hand to suddenly make like a little cartoon cloud around my other hand as we're thumb wrestling, and you see like a paintbrush come out, and then all of a sudden all my fingers look like thumbs, and so I'm like confusing them which thumb is what, and I'm like, whoo.
All right, yeah, that sounds like a stealth check to me. So let's roll a stealth check. We'll set this one. This will be open-ended. The better you do, the more you will accomplish. So 1d20 plus 1d6, as the Ettercap is
14.
14. Yeah, that's very good. It suddenly goes, "Oh, you got all the thumbs, baby!" And you take your whole hand and just cover it. And you're holding it in place, and he thinks that that's totally legal. That would make it Rathian's turn. Rathian, what do you want to do?
You know what? I think with everything that we just went through, okay, and our breakthrough and everything, and sharing our feelings, for this person, spider thing, to be like, "Oh, I want to eat friends." No. I want to do my emotional damage spell. I want to make the words hurt.
Right, yes. Let's roll a d20.
Oh, he's in trouble now.
Oh, crit fail.
Oh, we got
No.
All right, now because you are using your class feature, you can't actually fail, but there's going to be some unintended consequences. So how do you emotionally damage Pennywise the Ettercap?
Maybe the reason why you want to eat friends is because you've never actually had any freaking friends, you weird spider thing.
Pennywise drops his hands. You didn't have to get all mean like that on me. I got friends. I got lots of friends. You want to meet my friends? Fine. he grabs the webbing and rips it off Veryl's face, so Veryl can now see out of the webbing. You're still bound in the webbing, but you can now see. I'll show you. And then he climbs up a spider rope to the ceiling. He goes into a cave, and then a few seconds later, you begin to hear a lot of chittering as dozens of giant spiders come pouring out as he goes, look at all my friends! Giant spiders about the size of like pugs just start dropping out of the sky, just like crawling all
Why
over
would you compare it to such a cute creature?
Because I think giant spiders are adorable. They got the same respiratory issues. They're all like as they're crawling all over you. That would be Veryl's turn. Veryl, you are incapacitated, so you have to break the incapacitation before you can do anything. Let's roll a d20. You can also burn some of your EP to help with this.
I will burn some of my EP to help with this.
Okay, let's see how you did. What do we get?
10.
10. All right, yes, burning your EP, you do turn it into a success, so you rip through the webbing, and you can make an attack. So what would you like to do? You can take any action you want against all of these giant spiders.
Before I start, I just want to tell Rathian that I got chills. That was quite a raid. Good job. Anyway.
Wow. Thank you.
I put all my thumbs up.
But you did get us in big trouble, so we'll talk about it after. But I am going to unleash my ultimate weapon. I always forget it. Hang on. The crestfallen bestial. Can I do that voice in the sky, or do I not have any juice?
No, you can totally.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, crestfallen bestial.
Midnight
slaughter.
Yes. Rathian, Veryl jumps into the air as from nowhere a moon appears and rose petals float by it as Rathian turns into an even bigger lichen with a bow in its hair, and it's wearing like a nice little mini skirt that drops down. It has like a moon pendant around around his neck as he just goes ham on all of these spiders. Let's roll a d20.
I will punish you.
14.
14, yes. You just begin grabbing the spiders and slamming them together, biting them, ripping into their chitinous outer layers, grabbing their legs, snapping their legs like they're snow crabs. You just go to town, ripping through almost all of them. There were only 3 spiders remaining, and these ones are particularly big. They are the size of bean bags, just like big ass spiders that are like all right, that would make it the spider's turn. Let's roll a d6.
4.
Ooh, that is gonna hit all of you. So Veryl, that beat you by 3 or more, so that's pretty bad or a good amount of damage. What do you prefer?
What are the options again?
Pretty bad or a good amount of damage, or you could burn some EP to turn it into something less.
I'll burn some EP and turn it into something less.
Okay, this will be the last of your EP, and you can turn it into something weird. So you burn the last of your EP, the spider jumps on you, and then kind of just wraps its legs around your head and begins like going,
I hate that song!
This spider is currently engaging in the spider mating dance ritual with you.
Ew.
Well, that's understandable. I have animal magnetism.
It's true. In this form, you do
Especially
as a
now.
wolf, bear, cat, boar thing. You have quite a lot of animal magnetism. All right, Tusk. It beat you by 2 or more. So what do you want?
Damage.
All right, you take the damage. It's going to be 3 points of damage as the spider jumps at you and bites you right on the snout. Just
Oh, not good.
you get a big welt on the snout, and it becomes very, very itchy. All right, so same to you, Rathian. Damage or something strange?
Wait. How much? Something strange.
All right, yeah. It jumps on your head and begins laying spider eggs. The spider eggs immediately hatch and begin crawling all over you. So now you're covered in spiders, and you're terrified by this, just kind of running around. That would make it Veryl's turn. Veryl, what do you do?
I'm just gonna claw this thing off my face. I'm gonna kill it.
Okay.
I can do that, right? Like, I mean,
you can. How do you want to do it? You want to attack it? You want to use one of your skills? What do you want to do?
Well, I'm going to tell. Well, first, you know what? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to tell the spider that I just want to be friends, and if it doesn't take it well, I'm just going to tickle its underarms with my claws.
Very well. I'm going to say, like, do you genuinely want it to be your friend, or is this just an act?
Oh no, I'm going to ghost it. They should understand it's a polite way.
Performance check. This is a performance check. Let's roll a performance check. 1d20 plus 1d6.
Yeah.
14.
14. Yes. The spider drops off of your face. It looks at you, and through the animal magnetism, it gives you a wink with four of its eyes. And it scurries off, leaving behind in its webbing its phone number.
Don't be a stranger. Yeah, definitely.
Well done. You've proved yet again you are the greatest actor in all of Improvia. That would make it Tusk's turn. Tusk, what do you do?
I quickly run and grab all of the leftover pieces from when Veryl was tearing the spiders apart, and then I use that to quickly put together a disguise. And when I reveal myself, I am a very attractive spider creature to try and lure them. I go, hey, boy, y'all, let's go. Whatever you're into, I'm here for it, and try and lure them away.
All right, very well. I'm gonna say that's a deception check.
You got it.
And this will be open-ended. The better you do, the better you do. So 1d20 plus 1d6.
Oh, dirty 21.
All right, 21. I love it. Yes, all of the spiders, including the baby spiders on Rathian, begin crawling towards Tusk. As a long
I'll be your new baby's mama.
Spider silk latches onto your back and pulls you up to the ceiling where the Ettercap Pennywise is. He's like, well, hey there, good looking. How about you and I start cuddling?
I'm down to try anything once.
All right, because his guard is down, you can take a free attack, and it'll count as a free power attack.
I just go, all right, just let's come here and give me a little kiss, and then boom, bust out with my tusk with my manticore bands on it.
Oh yes, let's yes, okay. Brand of the manticore, so you get plus 2d6. All right, let's roll 1d4 first. Odd or even?
Even.
And what do we get?
3.
Okay, then you only get 1d6 instead of 2d6. So let's roll 4d6 for the damage.
Ten
10 points of damage as you impale the Ettercap. Green gooze pours out of his gut where you stabbed him as he falls off of the ceiling right in front of Rathian. Rathian, he looks up at you. He's like, please be my friend so I can eat you.
Don't do it.
Rathian, what do you do?
I mean, it's pretty damaged, right?
Yes, but he's not dead.
Okay, well, I'm gonna kill it then, Avi. How do I want to do that though? You know what? I'm gonna do the performance. I was gonna go with intimidation, but I'm gonna do performance, and I'm gonna do like a spell thingy, and if he's on my word type for 4, they're gonna hurt now. They're gonna hurt so bad
that I send into hell.
I love it. All right, let's roll the performance check. 1d20 plus 1d6.
9.
9. All right. Sing the song. Sing the song of pain.
Hey, you are the worst. Now you did.
As you sing, the words physically manifest and turn into bricks and just start wailing on him. The bricks are just flying around, smacking him in the head. He's like, oh, 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 this is a horrible way to die. Oh, oh, oh. Just smashing into him. Oh. And then the bricks surround him, and then they form like a barbecue, and then he just erupts into flames as devilish hands grab onto him and pull him into hell. Yeah!
Whoa. I did not mean to do that much, but there you go.
Congratulations, you have defeated Pennywise the Ettercap and his spider friends. You look around because as calm returns to the cavern, you can actually hear chanting coming from the distance. And what looks like the glow of a bonfire at some further point in the cave. What do you do?
Whoa.
It is chanting.
It's a bonfire at the further end of the cave.
I'll go scout ahead.
Okay, that sounds like a good plan.
All right, scouting ahead. That's going to be a stealth check. Let's roll a stealth check. 1d20 plus 1d6. We'll set it. What'd you get?
18.
18. Well, doesn't matter what I was gonna say because you totally beat it. Yes. Tusk seemingly disappears. Tusk, you quickly run, jumping from mushroom to mushroom, doing backflips, grabbing onto roots and swinging across them, and as you're demonstrating just how acrobatic you are for an elephant. You can see that there is a group of what look like 30 cultists. They're all wearing red robes, chanting around this fire, and just beyond the fire, just outside of the circle of cultists, it looks like there's the cult leader, the high cultist, because he has a hood, but then he has a crown on top of his hood, and behind him is an enormous sleeping red dragon.
Oh, fuck.
And they're going, ooga chaka, ooga chaka, ooga chaka, ooga chaka.
Oh, that's the dragon that's going to kill us if we don't put on a good play.
Yeah, go back, report to him. I can't fight this feeling that's the dragon in the play. Oh, did you just say, did I just get here? Oh, yeah.
Oh, I could hear everything that was happening. I guessed what was happening over there because I could smell.
Given,
I could
given
smell
their
dragon.
elven ears, they actually heard me describe it to you.
I heard the voice in the sky, and I could smell the dragon. I could smell that it was red. I actually can smell color.
Tusk, as you land back down, you look around and you can see the desiccated corpses of other Pennywise victims, and you quickly realize that it looks like a couple of them are cultists as well, and their distinctive red robes are attached to these desiccated husks, screaming perpetually in agony. With some simple skills, you could wang dang doodle yourself an incognito action, giving all of the characters a disguise.
Yes, I am going to put my art to work and make us all cultists.
Wow.
All right. So I'm going to need you to roll a d20.
Oh, that's a natural 20.
That's a natural 20. Oh, well then why don't you tell me what happens as you quickly throw these cultist costumes together?
Yeah, I grab up these handfuls of bodies and bones and cultist ropes and quickly toss them into the air, and you see skulls go majestically spinning, and the corpses just seem to fly out of the robes and cascade through the air, and then I grab them at the last moment and whip them as dust sort of just kind of explodes off of them and whirls around, and then it's like the gross refuse and everything around us majestically picks up me and my companions, and it's like a anti-magic moon sequence that happened to Veryl. It just but like gross, and just we're all slowly changing into creepy cultists, and we pose. Bing!
Yes, wonderful pose from all three of you. You land right by the circle of chanting cultists. They all turn to you, and they go, "Ah, Bill, Phil, Randy! It's about time you guys showed up. Get in on this chanting."
Ooga chaka,
Ooga chaka,
Ooga
chaka,
chaka.
ooga chaka, ooga chaka.
The high cultist raises his hands and takes his crown off, setting it aside and pulling his hood off. You can see it's a red wyvern. So it's a half dragon, half man creature. Tusk, you know that it's very similar to Phylos, although this one has crimson scales and its eyes burn orange. Too long have we, the wyverns of Improvia, been at the yoke of lesser beings. The elves, boo! The orcs, boo! The Duergar, boo! No.
the cultist.
Yes, now is the time of the cultists of the Red Dragon to rise, Philip. You understand?
Yes, I go and I huddle with my group here, and I go, hey, Veryl, this is your time to shine. I know their type. Their leader is just like Phylos. He's certainly gonna believe whatever I have to say. And look, we got the script from the Annal Keeper. I'm gonna just say it's the new chant, and we got you're the new director.
Oh, I see. So we're going to get we're going to be. Let me just make sure that I got the plan down. So we're going to take the script, and we're going to and I'm going to reprise my role as the hero of the Scourge of the Red Dragon. It was the Blue Dragon, but I mean in this version, the Red Dragon. And
do the three of you have something to share with the rest of the group? We are chanting.
We're gonna rehearse. We're gonna rehearse. I'm sorry. We're going.
We got some we got new sides. New sides here for the chanting. Here it is to everybody. And the cult leader quickly moves and grabs the document. This is going to be a group deception check. So we're gonna roll 3d6 and a d20, and you're trying to beat 30. That's 45.
45, well done. All right. He looks it over.
Wait.
Yeah, that's
30, 32, 33. Sorry, I don't know.
30, okay, it's a number. It beats 30. That's all I need to know.
I'm all excited. I don't know.
He takes a look and he looks at Rathian directly in the face. William, did you write this?
Yeah.
Randall, and you're gonna lead us in. He looks to Veryl, and you're gonna lead us in this new chant.
Yes.
Okay. All right, Philip. Pass it around to everybody. I want copies distributed to everybody.
You got it. Not only that, but Will has created a fabulous score.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. We got to wake up our sire, the Red Death. So he gestures towards the giant sleeping red dragon. So let's get going so that we can have our wyvern revenge.
Oh, okay. So the curtain opens on the scene where the fields, the valley of the Red Dragon, and the townsfolk are all waiting in trepidation for.
Veryl, as you begin to describe this, let's have you roll a performance check. This first one is going to be you have to roll a 16 or better. So we'll set it 1d20 plus 1d6. You're trying to be 16 or better.
18.
18. Yes, you did it. They all begin applauding. Ooh, this is good. I really like this. Better than our chance. All right.
All right, and then they wait in trepidation because they are anticipating the annual Scourge of the Red Dragon. They've been
Yeah.
every year the Red Dragon burns away their crops and steals it carries off their children, and they're all waiting in trepidation.
We want William's song. When do you get to William's song?
Right. All right.
Oh, and then the hero, Sir William, comes with his magic loot.
Dope, man!
Yeah.
You wrote yourself into it. That's awesome. All right, Rathian, you also have to perform a performance check. We'll set this one at 14. So
Okay.
20 plus 1d6, you got to get a 14 or better.
Dirty 20.
A dirty 20. All right.
Oh.
So go ahead and sing your song.
Okay. Come along with me
Oh yeah.
to a mushroom under the cave.
Oh
Yeah. Yes.
Yes. They all begin applauding and they all start singing. Come along with me to a mushroom under the
Okay, to fight the terrible dragon with his red
The dragon
scale.
begins to stir and moves its head a little bit, and then, oh look, the Red Death moves. It's working. Now, Philip, your part.
Guess for the next part, I will do it atop the dragon.
Atop the dragon?
Come
And Tusk
along.
jumps atop the dragon. Tusk, what are you doing for your part?
I am going to massage the dragon back to sleep.
Yes, and-
But do it tell them it's the interpretive dance.
Okay, I love it. Because it is a dance, this would normally be a performance check, but because you leapt up there and you're using your acrobatic skills, I'm going to let you use your acrobatics check for it. So we'll set this check at 12. All you got to do is 1d6 plus 1d20, getting better than 12.
Oh, 8. I'll burn my
Ooh.
EP, the rest of my EP.
All right. All right, yes, you'll have to burn 4 EP if you got 4 left.
I do, that leaves me with 1 still. Oh.
Okay, there you go. The dragon kind of stirs awake and you stumble, but you begin to massage it with your feet as you're dancing, and it lulls it back into sleep. Likewise, all of the cultists climb on top of the dragon and begin performing the same dance on various parts of the giant
Yes.
red dragon.
Yes.
Yeah.
You use your palms. It's better on your wrists. You put a lot of use your whole body weight to put pressure. It's good. Circular motions are good for this interpretive dance. And Rathian, could you crank up the soothing sounds?
Yeah.
This is sure to wake the dragon. You do it, my brothers.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
All
we're
right,
gonna
let's,
wake the dragon.
All right.
Yeah.
Rathian.
Veryl, because you're leading this, you are the director. Odd or even?
Even.
All right, let's roll a d4.
3.
Ooh, the cult leader goes, "That's putting the dragon to sleep."
What?
Randy, William,
No.
No.
remove your hood so I can see your shame. Everyone stops and they all look and they go, "Ooh, you're in trouble."
Okay.
The speech. The speech.
Yes. Yes. I've got something to say.
Yeah.
All right.
We want to hear what William has to say. Fine. Speak
Okay.
your piece.
So I'm gonna turn in. voice in the sky. I've been in wolf form this whole time.
You've been in lichen form the whole time.
Can I do like a history check or like a education check to see if I know what they will respond to better, so that I can either transform better? Do they hate? How do they feel about elves? These wyverns. I think they hate them.
They started out by going elves. Boo!
Boo! They said they were lower beings. So let's just say I stay in wolf form. That way they don't recognize that I'm an elf.
Okay.
And I'm gonna stay in werebeast form, and I'm gonna take my hood off, and I'm going to try to pitch them the credit on the play to try to create goodwill between the townsfolk of Orcsville and these occultist wyverns who seem to want to sick the dragon on the town, it appears. So
okay.
I'm going to...
So you have intimidation or performance. Yes. Those are your social skills. Which one better fit for this situation?
Oh, for this situation, I'm going to try performance.
Okay.
I'm trying to be persuasive, so I don't know if performance.
All right, yes. Then let's roll a d20 plus a 1d6. We'll set the check at 10. Real simple check. You just got to get 10 or better.
Okay.
A 15.
A 15. What I want is the most dramatic monologue that you learned while you were at Bard's school all those years ago. Like the one that made your professor go, "Now you see, this young elf is going to become something."
Okay, I can do this.
You got this.
Thank you.
Remember, I believe in you.
You're not so different. We're not so different, you and I.
You got it.
All of you, and from me, a young werebeast prince. We all came from the same roots of the tree of life.
I start pounding on the dragon beat, like do 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 do.
And we have a deep, rich shared history. You know, of course, greatest of all, the wyverns have done the most in our shared history. They've done a lot of great and formidable things. And I too, the werebeast prince, have also done great and terrible things. But if we join, I know you think we are different. I know that you are very evil. I mean, very good-natured, and that I am very great and terrible and horrible. But we both share one thing in common, and that's my good dragon folk. We have ambition. And we all have talents.
Yeah.
So let's put on the play.
And then I poke Veryl to make them transform all the way to love werewolf, to like punctuate. Love and throat.
Yes. So that'll be an 8 on your part. So let's roll a d20
and throw a smoke bomb.
Oh.
For a 17.
For a 17, I'd say that's a success. So, Veryl, you can take one free action that is the equivalent of a nat 20. So whatever you want to do, just tell me. Like, how awesome is this moment? Your success. What happens because of your success?
All of the in celebration of our oneness and our unity, all of the occultists, the wyverns, they're crying steamy tears, and they've completely forgotten about the dragon, and they hoist all three of us up, chanting ambition and talent. And we're not so different, you and I.
We're not so different, you and I.
Ambition and talent, and you're not so different, you and I. And so then they carry us out of the cave.
Yes, they carry you out of the caves. They carry the three of you all the way back into Oakvale, to the very theater at the Market District, where the orc producer's going crazy. Oh, he said to be here at 1100 orc minutes, but it's 1238 orc minutes. Where is it? And then the doors burst in as just a ton of wyverns coming in. We're not so different, you and I. We're not so different, you and I.
We're talented.
Talented and ambitious.
Yeah.
They take to the stage as the three members of the town elder council look on in utter confusion, as all of you take the stage, and they're just like, yeah, yeah.
Yes. And we were going to write a new play without the scourging part of the. We're going to avoid that part.
Make our own story.
We're gonna make a new story.
The cult leader puts his large claw on Veryl's shoulder. This beast folk taught us that it does not matter if you are elf, elephantfolk, lichen, or the far superior wyvern. Yeah!
Oh, that's not what we were saying necessarily.
We're close.
We
so very close.
So different.
Ah!
We all have ambition, and we all have talent. And this is the most talented orator that I have ever seen. From this day forward, the Red Wyverns of the Red Doom forsake our rivalry with this town, and will never again try to wake the Red Doom.
Aww, that's so sweet.
The elders applaud, and then they shuffle out. The producer throws his hat up. We did it! We did it! That's the best show ever! Oh, I can't believe it! Oh, we're gonna put it on every Friday, Saturday, and twice on Sundays, a matinee and an evening show for the next year.
Oh, okay.
It's a
week.
living.
It's a lot.
Yes.
all of the wyverns go. The producer pulls you aside, Veryl, and goes, "Well, I'm glad you went to the annals, because I was sure if you didn't include the scourging that it would negate the curse that we put on the red dragon, and he'd wake up." At that exact moment, an enormous rumbling comes from beneath the theater as the Red Doom's head emerges, destroying the stage as it erupts fire from its mouth. I demand a reboot! As fire fills the theater. Will the cool adventurers be able to write another version of this play to appease their fiery audience? Will Veryl ever be able to master improv and thus get through a monologue without revealing that they are in fact an elf? Will Rathian continue to be the most popular addition to the cool adventurers? And will Tusk ever be able to reveal the fact that his smoke bombs are made with kombucha farts? These mysteries and more to be uncovered next time on Hazards and Hijinks. Wow, what a great show we had 2 objectives. That was an infiltration quest and confronting a dragon. They successfully lulled the dragon back to sleep, so that's 1 achievement there. And they successfully infiltrated the cult of the Red Doom, so that's another. So they get 3 level achievements, which means Veryl and Rathian are powering up to level 2. And Tusk, if I'm not mistaken, let me check real quick to see if you leveled as well. Tusk, no, but you are halfway to level 4. That much closer to the highest level thus far in the game. Congratulations. And thank you so much to everyone who joined us on this great adventure we had tonight. If you enjoyed what we do, hey, like, subscribe, follow. We got lots of cool stuff coming down the pipeline, like this Friday, July 29th, we are doing a special charity event streaming show for abortion access and the nonprofit RAP, which provides abortion access all over this country. It's a great program. We're really happy to be raising funds for that. That's going to start at 6 o'clock on Friday, right here, only on Twitch. Not only do we have some of these familiar faces, we also have some guest performers joining us from elsewhere in the internet, and that's going to be a lot of fun. Be sure to follow our social medias for more information about that. Our Twitter, our Instagram, our Facebook. You can find information about that there, or you can just show up here this Friday at 6 o'clock for that great show. But I'm not going to end with a much needed plug for our very awesome and ambitious fundraising event. No, I'm going to end the show as I always do with first a special thank you to Tyler X Koontz for all of his help pull a double duty tonight, and with a hearty huzzah. So let's give that huzzah exclusively to Tyler. 3, 2, 1, huzzah!
Excellent job. Impressive.
Siskel Niebert was right. You did not you did not understand the dangers of Oakvale theater. I mean, you burned the place down, both literally and figuratively. Great.
We brought down the house. It's always about finding friendship.
Yep.
It's
If we
about
can find friendship by the end of the adventure, we've done it.
And I passed the torch of my theatrical success, or at least that's how Veryl thinks of it, even though like he's been very out of touch with the whole theater world.
Well, it works. It works. All right. Where should we raid today? I'm thinking let's raid. Let's raid. Yeah, let's raid Vorpal Tales. Vorpal Tales. Boom. Goodbye, everyone. Yes, enjoy. Let's raid now. Well done, everyone.